Tax reform will show you our true colors. Bauchi State Governor Bala threatens Tinubu. According to a report by newspaper, Governor Bala of Bauchi State has issued a potential and pointed response to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's tax reform policies, describing them as potentially detrimental to states and warning of a united front against federal outreach. He was speaking during a state function in Bauchi. Mohammed criticized aspects of the reform that he claims undermine the fiscal autonomy of states while disproportionately favoring the federal government. The tax reform is not only hasty but unfair in its design. Mohammed stated it risks concentrating revenue streams at the center while depriving states like Bauchi of the funds needed to cater to our people. If this continues, we have no choice but to show our true colors in defense of our state's interest. Welcome to the news. If you are new, kindly subscribe, and if you have been there supporting this channel, thank you for your support and compliments of the season. Well, the governor for me showing his true color. Honestly, it is a shame that we are where we are today as a nation, and we really need somebody that will ginger, that will put this country on the right pedestal. The governors in the north, especially what is coming out from the north, is a sad commentary for me. Instead of them to put, especially this Bauchi State governor, he has been in government. What has he brought to the table in terms of even running Bauchi State? The North should come together, put on their thinking cap, and begin to think of how to generate money in their state. Let me use him as an example. In Bauchi State, what has it done? They have a lot of potential. What has it done? They need to start thinking of what they can do differently. Instead of coming out to attack the tax reform, this thing, where is it taking us to? What can we do? They should stop this perennial dependence on federal government. Era of free handout, for me, honestly, should stop in this country. If this tax reform will put everybody on their toes so that those that have the thinking capacity, the right mind to rule or take care of a state or govern a state will be elected, instead of people that will come and just be waiting for handout from Abuja before they can do anything. Bauchi State governor should think the resources around him, what has he done with it? The tourism potential in that state, what has he done with it? The vast land in the north, the vast land in Bauchi State, what has he done with it? Talk is, they say, is cheap. They should come out with a template. Okay, fine. If this is where we are going, what else can we do? But this era of coming out to threaten the president of a country just because he's trying to put one or two things in place, honestly, for me, is not the right thing. Start thinking of how to end the insurgency in the north. Those are the things they should put in it, because imagine the kind of the humongous amount of money that has gone into trying to cut Boko Haram, banditry, kidnapping here and there in the north. If that money is put into developing the north, where will they be today? They are not thinking of that. A part of the country is gulping huge amount of money just because some elements in the north decided to put up things that will create problems here and there. Farms, they can't go. Their people cannot go out. Their people are afraid of even farming. They're mining the opportunity that is there. What have they done with it? They should come sit together. If it is to end this Boko Haram banditry here and there, especially in the north, that would make them to start generating revenue, they should start thinking. After all, these things were all man-made. They know the people to talk to. They know how to stop this thing. They should stop attacking and talking of we show true color. What true color is he showing? They should make use of the vast land in the north. If you want to show the any true color, begin to show the color of what you are doing in your state. Then let others copy instead of threatening. The population that they have been using, that yes, they have the population, they have this, it is all creation of the military. The military brought us to where we are today. Imagine 19 states gulping more than what other parts of the country. The people that are even generating the revenue, the oil money that we're all sharing today, where is it coming from? How many states is generating? And we are feeding the 19 states in the whole north. And they are getting the money and getting free money. And tax reform, that somebody is trying to put maybe the right thing to make sure that everybody is able to stand well and do the right thing. And they are threatening by 2027, we show true color. Which true color? Well, the governor remarks follow Tinubu's administration push to harmonize tax collection, reduce multiple taxation, and enhance transparency in revenue generation. However, Mohammed contended that the reforms ignore the unique challenges faced by subnational governments, particularly in northern states with limited internally generated revenue. That is a lie. How many revenue? It's because they are not doing the right thing. How many people in the north are obtaining even the right revenue? Check their driver's licenses, how many vehicles they have. Vehicle particulars, how many vehicles in the north carry the right particulars of their vehicle. If you cannot generate, think of how to generate revenue. Don't blame anybody. Blame yourselves. Our challenges are not the same as Lagos or Rivers State. He argued, Bauchi depend heavily on federal allocation. Imagine, this is somebody that has been at the federal level, a senator and a governor, still depending heavily on federal government allocation to sustain critical projects. By centralizing tax reform without accommodating local realities, the federal government risks widening the developmental gap between regions. Start thinking. Mohammed called for a review of the reform process to include broader consultations with state governments. This is a democracy, and decisions affecting the physical health of the entire federation cannot be made unilaterally. He emphasized, we demand an approach that reflects true federalism, where every tier of government has the resources and autonomy to fulfill its mandate. While his tone appeared confrontational, the governor clarified that his remarks were not a call for a conflict, but a plea for fairness. This is not about challenging the president or his administration. It is about ensuring equity in resources allocation and preserving the federal character of governance, Mohammed explained. This explanation, enter. All of you should start looking at what the people can do, especially the region as a whole. How do you stop banditry? How do you begin to generate the revenue? Generate revenue that will make the progress, that will bring the desired progress, that will bring the desired developmental progress, especially in the north. With all that God has given them, the arable lands, the natural resources, start thinking. After all, you say you have more population than the people in the south. Start generating revenue from those places. Well, what is your opinion of this confrontational statement by Mohammed into Tinubu? Kindly make your opinion known as you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. See you again.